Hello YouTube, what's up? My name is Chicken Fried Rice, and today we are going to be playing some Ruse. Now this is going to be a nice little game on strategist, and it's a 17-minute game, so it's not too long, but it's not the shortest game ever. Now, here my side, everything goes fairly well. So if you want to know how to do a relatively good Italian start, you build a tank base, make M15s. Well, this guy spent $25 on a recon when he could have made a barracks and gotten a $5 Willy. So I spammed, well, don't spam, I just make a couple of M15s, and really nothing can stop this except for AT. In the meantime, this guy decided to make M16s with 2 Lee tanks. 2 Lee tanks is not enough to stop an army of M15s. Unfortunately for him, I have 7 M15s versus 2 Lees. So he's pretty much screwed on that side. And that's it. In the meantime, if we go over here, Hawkeye has had his base completely overrun and, well, pretty much is just trying to survive. Now, he has this one barracks which is still alive. And luckily for him, that's what's going to allow him to continue to participate throughout this game, because he really just got wrecked. In the meantime, Bomb is setting up an armor base there and there, and he is moving out all over the place. And me, well, pretty much I left one tank behind while the others moved ahead. It's like I can build a barracks and take over their base and shit. Yeah, moving in. I haven't made any more tanks from the beginning, well, the tanks I started off with at the beginning. Right here he tries to make some AT. The thing is though, AT against M15s, yes, it can work, but he was too late. He did not have that AT ready early enough in the game. And if you notice, he has AA spread out all over the place. In the meantime, he's got some 88s and some AT he's going to send to try and take down my tanks. So I'm not worried too much about that, because I have a building truck on the way just so I can take my barracks back. In the meantime, Hawkeye's got the infantry here. Hawkeye's got infantry everywhere, so he can take over shit and rebuild this base. In the meantime, Bob is just gonna, do what he should be doing is Italy. There's a giant stack of 45mm AT guns. In the meantime, I'm going up against an 88 with a bunch of PAC 40s. So that's not great for me, but what's good is that I have my barracks up and running, and this guy could have just pushed in and took it right away if he would have had infantry ready, but because I was upgrading, but he didn't do that, so I was able to take all the time in the world to spam a shitload of infantry. In the meantime, I also take the time to make a giant army of M15s. Why? Because I simply feel like it. And as you can see, I'm just stacking it up. This guy makes it pretty clever that he's planning to push on this side, yet he doesn't go past the city. And just to scare him a bit, I just send all of these M15s where they are no longer radio silenced. And what am I going to do? I'm just going to run it right through this guy's base. But I'm not going to be able to do that because he's going to stack a shitload of shit in the woods. Now, I agree with the idea that the only way to beat M15s to have a lot of shit in the woods, but there's an extent to that, you want to have stuff in the woods, but then you don't want to put it all in the same spot. He puts everything all in the same spot, which makes it an easy target for Is Your Bye-Bye to come in with his bombers and just wreck everything, even if he has AA. Meantime, I am pushing out the opposition. Is Your Bye-Bye bomb the base that was here, so that made that part easy. This guy's just having fun flying empty bombers over my base to try and intimidate me. In the meantime, my tanks tried to push across that bridge, but they could not because of that giant stack of AT. So I waited for Is Your Bye-Bye to do his job. In the meantime, you have Hawkeye coming in, and you also have bombs. So this is pretty much an end game. There's nothing else to add to this, guys. This was a clean sweep across all borders except for Hawkeye. We had a little bit of a stagnation, but he came back. So, as usual, guys, thanks for watching. Leave your comments below. Please subscribe, and I will see you guys all next time.